6 on your side at 10 starts now.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Karen Lair. Alcohol combined with adult-themed entertainment has been a controversial topic in Idaho for several years, and now the issue is back in the spotlight after a recent lawsuit against a Treasure Valley burlesque-themed venue ends in a quick settlement. Ian McGrady reports.
Frankly Frankie is the stage name Ann McDonald uses for her burlesque act. Court documents say undercover police visited the show at the Visual Arts Collective in Garden City, bought an alcoholic drink, and then threatened the VAC with an $8,000 fine and license suspension.
My initial feeling was shock because we've been performing here for 8 years.
Under Idaho's codes, an establishment cannot serve alcohol while showing more skin than the average beach bikini. Here's what Frankly Frankie wore for the show at the VAC. Sam Stimpert, co-owner of the VAC, says it was a sting operation based on liquor control laws that impose restrictions on First Amendment rights of freedom of expression.
A dancer lifting another dancer when alcohol is involved. It touched the buttocks. It's a violation of the statute as it was written.
5 officers were named individually in the Visual Art Collective's response. The suit was settled within weeks.
Parties agreed that the statute that we have in place is very antiquated, and indeed it prohibits and it censors protected speech and expression, and both parties agreed on that, and that's why it was settled so fast.
The ACLU says there's now an injunction against enforcing those codes, which means Idahoans can still choose burlesque as a form of entertainment.
On the timeline of theater history, and that Boise in general is like, oh yeah, that's really cool. That's an option that we have this week, you know? And I'm happy that Boise and the state are both supporting it.
But will the entertainment environment in Boise change? With the current code being questioned, which limits alcohol in establishments with burlesque-type entertainment, some are now questioning limitations put on women, limits that forbid exposure of the female breast. Dancers at the Torch in Boise, who did not want to appear on camera, said they'd triple their income in half the clothes.
We would be able to keep up with some of the other clubs in different states that are topless. So occasionally I'll have a customer that's like, oh, you don't take your top off, we're going to leave.
Other clubs are also thinking about their game plan.
Owners of Spearmint Rhino say they're evaluating the situation and figuring out what their next steps will be now that their business operating environment may have changed, giving them a little more wiggle room in terms of the First Amendment. Ian McGrady, 6 on your side.